The story of the rise of Benito Mussolini and fascism in Italy in 1922 is a significant chapter in modern European history, as it marked the birth of the first fascist regime in the world. After World War I, Italy was in economic and social turmoil. Despite being on the winning side, Italy felt cheated in the Treaty of Versailles, as it didn't gain the territories it was promised, leading to widespread dissatisfaction known as the mutilated victory, Vittoria Mutilata. Inflation soared, unemployment rose, and social unrest spread. Workers staged strikes, peasants occupied land, and the middle and upper classes grew fearful of a communist revolution, similar to Russia's Bolshevik Revolution, 1917. The Italian parliamentary system was unstable and unable to address these challenges. Coalition governments frequently collapsed, and there was widespread disillusionment with democracy. Mussolini, a former socialist and journalist, broke with socialism after advocating for Italy's involvement in World War I. In 1919, he founded the Fasci di Combattimento, fighting leagues, a paramilitary group promoting nationalism, anti-communism, and authoritarianism. Mussolini's supporters, known as the Black Shirts, squadristi, used violence to intimidate opponents, especially communists and socialists. They attacked labor unions, broke up strikes, and terrorized rural areas. Mussolini appealed to various groups. The middle class feared communism, industrialists wanted stability, and veterans sought purpose. His nationalist rhetoric and promises to restore Italy's glory resonated with a wide audience. By 1922, Mussolini's fascist movement had gained significant momentum. He strategically built alliances with conservatives, monarchists, and industrialists who thought they could control him. On October 28, 1922, Mussolini and his followers organized the March on Rome, a display of power where tens of thousands of black shirts converged on the capital. The aim was to pressure King Victor Emmanuel III into appointing Mussolini as prime minister. The king, fearing civil war and lacking confidence in the government, refused to declare martial law. Instead, he invited Mussolini to form a government. On October 29th, Mussolini, dressed in a black shirt, arrived in Rome and was sworn in as prime minister. Mussolini initially led a coalition government, but he worked to dismantle democracy. By 1925, he declared himself Il Duce, the leader, and established a one-party fascist dictatorship. The regime controlled the media, suppressed political opposition, and promoted propaganda. Mussolini implemented policies to revive Italy's economy and military, emphasizing nationalism and expansionism. Mussolini's rise inspired other authoritarian leaders, including Adolf Hitler in Germany. Fascism became a template for totalitarian regimes. Mussolini's ambitions led to wars in Ethiopia, 1935, and alliances with Nazi Germany during World War II. His regime ultimately brought Italy into the disastrous global conflict. Mussolini's dictatorship ended in 1943 during World War II, when he was deposed and executed by Italian partisans in 1945. Mussolini's rise underscores how political instability, economic crises, and fear of social change can pave the way for authoritarian regimes.